What's going on, you guys, and thank you so very much for watching this video. My name is Scott. I am a youth pastor. I'm also a husband and I'm a father, and these are my beard reviews. Thank you so much. If you are watching this review for the first time, I just want to say thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. If you like what you see, please make sure that you like this video. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. I got a bunch of more videos coming out in the near future, and I would love for you to be able to watch them. If you guys are already subscribers to this channel, you know how much I appreciate you. Thank you so much for all of your love and your support. You guys are awesome. And without further ado, let's talk about the company that we have here in front of us today, and that is none other than Ruddy Man Grooming. Ruddy Man Grooming is run and operated by Jimmy Atkins and his wife. Both of them are just absolutely phenomenal individuals. Jimmy's wife is the creator behind all of these wonderful little characters that you see on your bottles or your beard butters or your beard balms. Everything that is Ruddy Man, you see his wife's hands all over it as well too. The characters are super cool. She's an artist. Go and support it. You can actually go and buy most of these prints on their website, which is also in the description below, so you want to make sure you check that out. But it's super cool to see this, husband and wife duo going at this together. Super cool. But Jimmy is a phenomenal individual. We get along super well. I've known Jimmy for almost a year and a bit, and every conversation I have with Jimmy, I'm always laughing. From North Carolina, this kid is just a beauty. That's in hockey terms, that's a good thing. But absolutely, he is such a beauty. Always makes me laugh. Standout individual, and we get along super well. We talk a lot, about music, talk a lot about Jesus. We talk a lot about just all sorts of different things, and fatherhood, everything. So it's super cool to have a friend like Jimmy, and that's the way that he treats every single person. Either you're a customer, you are in the beard community, whatever it may be, Jimmy is always somebody who wants to treat every single person with dignity, with value, and he cares deeply about all of us. So I think it's awesome that you have an owner that really does express that and demonstrate that kind of character. And you also get a fun, loving individual. And what you get from Ruddy Man Grooming is all of that. You get a really fun product to try out. The scents are out of this world. They're different. They're out of the, some of the scents that you're just like, I never thought that'd even be possible, but somehow Jimmy puts it all together and he makes it work. I don't know how he does it, but it works. And it's great. It's a lot of fun, all of it, all the way through. It's so much fun, and I think you need a little bit of that in your life. So if you're looking for a fun product, Ruddy Man Grooming is definitely where you want to be. So let's talk about Ruddy Man Grooming. First of all, let's kick it off with the price. What is the price for most of these beard products? Well, for most of these beard products that I picked up, I have about 9 different bottles here. And I got a few of these from a clearance sale. I think it was because the labeling was shifting over. I think Jimmy was rebranding, and so he was getting rid of all these other products, and so I was able to pick up a few different things. So I got them for 50% off, which was absolutely amazing. But a standard price for his beard oil, his beard butters, and his beard balms, you're going to be looking at, for a 1 ounce beard oil, you're going to be looking at $20. If you look at a 4 ounce jar of beard butter, that's going to hit you about roughly $28. He's also got some sales, so make sure you guys check out those sales, because even if it goes from $28 to $25, that's still really good savings. And then the beard balm is $22. If you look on their website, you can also see that they do have a few other things, like this thing known as summer butter. Now, if you're wondering what summer butter is, summer butter, from what I've gathered so far, is that it's basically, it's made to stay in liquid form. Summer butter is our non-solid version of the Ruddy butter. So basically, it's like beard, it's beard butter, but in liquid form. So it's pretty cool. It comes in these cool, like, little sriracha bottles, and the typical price for this is $28, but you can also get it on their website right now, currently for $25. So that's pretty cool. But again, it's really interesting. I like it. I like the concept of it. I've never personally used it before, but I would love to be able to try it at some point. These jars are they're about 4 ounce bottles, and they usually include shea oleine, fractionated coconut oil, golden jojoba oil, and then you have your fragrance oil of choice. So it's super cool. I think it's awesome. And again, It's a fun new way of using beard products. So why not give it a shot? So that's the price. Now let's move on to the presentation. So presentation is always super key, especially when it comes to using beard products. Most of us don't really think too much about the presentation. I've talked about this before, where some beard products are super clean, some of them are a little bit too simple, where I think they need to add a little bit more to it, and then some are way too busy and they need to shrink down a little bit. With Ruddy Man, I find this is consistent all the way through. It's got everything you need, from, you know, a great looking logo to the, you know, it's like, you know, kind of like where the product is from. You got your scent profile, and then you have your ingredients. It's simple to use, simple to understand. The only thing that I would suggest maybe in the near future, I know some people have been talking about this, I don't really think too much of it, but I'm just giving it as a suggestion. I feel like these little windows here where the labels don't meet, I find if you had a little bit, just a little bit more, you can actually be able to see, you know, again, some people are like this, where they want to see more of how much they have left. I think that's just something to include. But other than that, I don't really feel like that's that big of a, I don't think that's really that big of a deal. It's still enough to where you can see it. But overall, presentation is just flawless. I really do like it a lot. I like the logos. I like how everything is so different from one another, but it's so simple at the same time. Like, I like how, you know, for example, this one that I have here is known as River Runner, and River Runner is part of the Sawyer series, and so all the oils that come in the Sawyer series are going to have like this type of labeling. But if you look at something like their seasonal scents, like this one that I have here, known as the Ruddy Claws. The Ruddy Claws one, it's got a little bit of a different, you know, texture to it. And then if you look at the Pilgrim, or the Bad Pilgrim, this is their Thanksgiving scent. Again, you can tell they're both kind of from that same lineup. It's their seasonal scents. And then one of the things that I found super cool about this one was that this one was from the Ruddy Reveal. That's right, this is from the Ruddy Reveal. This is the monthly mystery. If I don't think I ever said anything to you guys about this company yet, this is one of the fun things that they do, is they add in a monthly reveal. It is so cool. You guys have to go and check it out. If you've never seen or ever heard of the Ruddy Reveal, it is so much fun. It is a murder mystery with beard products. How cool is that? I've never heard of that before, but it is something totally different. And this one that I have here, which is the Reine des Avois, it is a Cabernet dark chocolate bed sheets and aftershave. Like, I don't know what kind of scent profile that is, but that's crazy. And it doesn't smell that bad, actually. It doesn't smell that bad. If anything, for the longest time when I kept trying to smell this one, it just reminded me of like that dark chocolate with like you do pick up on the dark chocolate, the Cabernet, but there was something else in there, man. It kind of reminded me of like those like chocolate candies with like the little like jelly in the middle, like it's like a raspberry kind of jelly. I don't know, maybe I'm just losing my mind, I'm not 100% sure, but I really did like this one. It was super good, and I can imagine this only being in a beard butter, probably be out of this world. I'm not too sure. Anyways, moving on though, presentation overall is super clean. I like it a lot. All the labels stand out and it's fantastic. But now moving on, we gotta jump into it. Let's talk about the feel in beard. So overall, the scents, you know, they're all so different. I think out of all the scents that I've tried so far from Ruddy Man, I'm definitely gonna have to go with number one being Shipwreck. This one is fantastic. I really like this particular scent profile. The coconut, the lime, and the sandalwood. Man, I have destroyed this. I have gone through this so easily. There's still so much left in here, which is so nice. Oh, it's just, yeah. As soon as I try that one, I'm like, I'm all over it. That's it. That's the one I like. That's a really good one. The other one that I didn't mind so much is the Dapper Fox. Now this one is still around, but this one I have in the old label. It's really cool. This one is a peppermint, spruce, tea tree, and lavender. Really good. And then the third one that I would pick is my third favorite, is the River Runner. This one is definitely up there. I like this one a lot, especially as like a cologne type of scent. Whew, love it. It's so good. If I were to have to choose a fourth one, I'm definitely going with the Los Muertos. This one is cookies in a jar, and who doesn't like cookies? Oh, it smells so good. Oh, Jimmy, you're terrible. You make such good product. But overall, the feel in beard, what is the feel in beard like? Well, I would say, you know, let's just kick it off with the beard balm. So the beard balm I have here is a 2-ounce beard balm. I've got this in the Los Muertos, and I also have it in this scent called Ringside. Now, I did not really like the Ringside one as much. Still use it though. It just didn't really do much for me. I didn't really like it as much as the other ones, but this one was good. It was good. I would say that the feel in beard for the beard balms, it's great. It's a medium hold. And I would say even too, it's kind of like on the lighter side. If anything, it's kind of like a little bit of like a thicker beard butter, but it's almost close enough to like the consistency, how it feels, that it almost feels like a beard butter. But it's got a good hold all the way through. Not going to feel super waxy in your beard and feel super, you know, thick and gross and feels heavy or anything like that. I think this is a perfect beard butter, or sorry, a perfect beard balm for you. It's on that lighter scent. It's on that lighter side. So you're definitely gonna get a good overall experience with it. Now, moving on to something like the beard butter, I personally really do enjoy using beard butter at night. This is part of my nightly routine. You know, after once I brush my teeth, I'm getting ready to go to bed, I like to put this in. I try to put beard butter in at least 30 minutes to about an hour before I'm about to go to sleep. But I really do like putting this in. All you need is basically, like, I try to just do a little bit on my finger, not too much. I'm so bad when it comes to, you know, putting too much product on my beard at night. But I just put a little bit on here, work that into my beard, and it's so effortless. You know, you just put it in, and it really spreads throughout the beard nicely. It really makes your beard feel very soft, especially in the morning. And the scent actually lasts quite a fair bit of time. So it's a good overall feel for me. The only thing I recommend is don't put too much in, okay? You don't want to overdo it. You just want enough, like maybe like, you know, the size of like your finger, if anything, not too crazy. Don't put so much on. And again, once you rub that in, it is just instant, ready to go, ready to use, and it is flawless. So that's the beard butter, but now let's talk about the beard oil. What's the feel in beard like for the beard oil? I personally, I really enjoyed the beard oils. There were a few scents that I wasn't too big of a fan of, like the one that I have here, which is the Panther one. This one was a different. It was pine, patchouli, lavender, and lemon. I did not really like this one as much. 60% of the time it works every time. Did you guys reverend? It wasn't my thing. I didn't really like it as much, but it's a really good one. I think this one too, like the double shot. This is this one is also not on the website anymore, but this one was coffee and vanilla. This one was definitely like sticking your face in a vanilla latte. That's exactly what it felt like. It was unbelievable. But overall, I really did enjoy the experience of the beard oil. And I think, you know, if you were to ask like, oh, so do I need to use like the beard butters as well with this product? No, you don't have to, because your beard is going to feel super soft, very refreshed. It works super well. It makes your skin feel very nice on the bottom of your beard, and your hairs are also going to feel very shiny, very refreshed, and they're going to have the nutrients that they need, because you've got all those wicked carrier oils that you're definitely going to need to make your beard looking feeling fresh, and well, smelling fresh. So I think overall it's an amazing experience. So that is the beard oil, the beard balms, and the beard butters. And so overall, I gotta say this about Ruddy Man as we conclude this review. I gotta say this, I would definitely give Ruddy Man Grooming on a scale between below average, average, and above average. I'm definitely putting these guys in the above average. The overall experience has been fantastic. Everything from the customer service to the actual purchasing all their products online. The only upset that I had with Ruddy Man was that when I first ordered these products, it felt like it took a year for it to get here. Now, obviously, when I was ordering my products, it was at the beginning of COVID, which was not obviously the greatest when it came to international shipping. but I do gotta say that it took a very long time for it to get here. I don't think that has anything to do with Jimmy. In fact, I would say if any company, if you order something from anyone and the shipping is taking too long, don't get mad at the companies. It's not their fault. As soon as they put it in the hands of somebody else, it is up to the delivery service to provide it to and get it to you. That has nothing to do with them. So that was the only negative experience that I had, was the shipping, but once it got here, it was totally worth it. And again, I think the prices, they have great sales, they got great deals always going on. Make sure you are using those affiliate codes, whatever you can find it, it's totally worth it. But yes, absolutely, from the customer service to the online, you know, purchasing, to the actual experience, the unboxing of all of it, it is such a great company. There's so much creativity that is brought into it. There is so much joy that you get when you order this stuff and you try it out. The scents, they make you, like, they just smell absolutely amazing. They make you feel good. They make your beard feel really good. And you know what? Like, at the end of the day, there's nothing really negative to say about Ruddy Man Grooming. The experience is something that you are going to enjoy, and if you didn't have a great experience with it, I'm sorry that you had to go through that. But overall, from most of the people that I talk to, Jimmy has an amazing product here, and it is totally worth going and checking out. So if you'd like to, please go ahead and you can check them out on their website and also see them on social media. You can get in contact with Jimmy if you have any questions. He would love to be able to answer anything that you may have, and or any questions that you may have. Overall, standout, amazing company. You got to go and check them out. And as always, you ain't ready until you are ruddy. So make sure you are ruddy. Make sure that you go and check them out. And without further ado, that is all I have for each and every one of you. But before I wrap up here, my one question I have for you is this: is if you have purchased anything from Ruddy Man Grooming, what was your experience like? What has been your favorite scent? What is the one scent that you're like, man, I hope Jimmy never discontinues this scent because it is fantastic and I like using it. Share your thoughts, share your comments in the comment section below. And if you have never tried Ruddy Man Grooming, a question I have for you is this: is what scent profile would you like to see Jimmy create in the near future? I have a few in mind, but I'm going to private message him about those ones because I want that to be a secret at some point. I want that to be a conversation between the two of us. Okay guys, well that's all I have for you today. So make sure that you like this video. If you did, make sure you subscribe. And until next time, we will see you in the next review. Take care, God bless, and we'll see you around.